Sorry folks, a little late getting started today. Booth wasn't open, but we're just going with warm-ups. So yeah, I'll live stream it so everyone can get on, and then the game will be starting in about 25 minutes. Hi, welcome back, folks. It is Sunday. We got a rematch between the Saskatoon Stars, Weyburn Goldwings. Goldwings with a huge win yesterday and looking to repeat that performance today. One of the cutest seventh skaters I've seen out here. Tila Boyd back in net. Big performance yesterday. McNichol, Madsen, Schnur with Tomlin and Barrasso. Stars able to get into the end zone. Good back check by Madsen. Out to the neutral zone and dump back in. Barrasso behind the net, reverses to Tomlin. Up the right side, Schnur trying to battle, held in at the blue. And just out of the blue line for an offside on the Stars. Stars bring it in the zone. Shot wide of the net. They're able to chip it to the far end. Dumped in. Gronewagen trying to get control. And Danchilla with help. Gronewagen gets it to dirt. And Gronewagen probably taking a penalty here. Tripping. Apex penalty kill for the Weyburn Goldwings. Exner and Peck with Damon and Brixa for the kill. Good stick by Peck. Oh, and it goes in, low blocker. I think it hit the D stick and just redirected. Early goal for the Stars. It was a low-scoring game yesterday, but Stars start get on the board pretty early in this one. Gammon dumps it in, bounces to Madsen. Can't get through the D. It's work by McNichol. Saskatoon able to recover. Schnur comes in over the line. Gammon gonna hold it in. And Stars through the neutral zone. Chelsea Madsen up to McNichol. Stretch pass for Petford. Ross able to get a stick on it. Close one there. Tomlin fighting through D. Peck to Annie. Intercepted by Tomlin. She's going to skate that out. Good chip there. Back to Johns. He dumps that back in on net. Johns chucked to dirt. She puts that into the end zone. Forward to Durr. Can't get a full shot away. Todeszchuk recovers the rebound. Pass out front, hits the goalie stick. Shot on net by Danchilla, and Durr gets another whack. And that's covered up. Danchilla to help out in the neutral zone. Stars come in. Oh, bounces by Danchilla. Boyd makes a save and holds on to that puck. Dangerous one there. Stars from the blue line. Shot goes wide. Another shot off the blocker. Schnurr fighting to get a puck out. Stars able to get it. Oh, and another penalty coming up against the Goldwings. Tripping is the call. Tomlin, Barassa, Peck, and Exner out. Allen takes a shot tip, sitting in front. Cleared to the corner, Peck on it, able to whack it out. Stars come in, shot off the blocker, behind the net. Good stick by Exner. And that one goes in, I think, on the blocker side as well. Two power play goals by the Stars. Nickel back to Groenewegen. She dumps that in. Madsen in the corner. Back to Johns. Gets it to Madsen. Steps out on her backhand. Back to Groenewegen. She fires one just wide on the blocker side. It's chipped out. Madsen turns up ice, gets it to McNichol in the middle. She fires a high one, hits the glass. It's loose up the side of the net. Madsen to Groenewegen. Fired loose in front. McNichol had a stick on it briefly. Groenewegen reverses to no one at the hash there. Up to Presley. Steps to the middle. Bounces past Brixa. Off the post. Exner behind the net. Brixa. This misses Annie Nimigears all the way down. Icing. Exner in for the face-off here. Fired back around behind the net. And Boyd there to make that stop. Pass back to the D. Fired to the far side. Durr trying to get there. Able to recover it. Dump that into the end zone. And Chilla can't quite get up to Tatuschuk. Intercepted by McNichol. And goalie makes the save there. McNichol, Madsen, Schnurr with Gronewagen Johns. Madsen helps hold it in. Schnurr in the corner. Back to Johns. Looking across to Gronewagen. Back down low. McNichol behind the net. She's pinned. Able to recover. Gronewagen steps up off a stick. Bounces to Peck on the far side. Over to Madsen. Pass out front. That's cleared away. Back to Gronewagen. Over to Johns. It's a skate. And penalty coming up against the Stars there. Interference. Weyburn Credit Union power play here. Exner with Tatuschuk and Durr. Tomlin, Barasa. Exner in the middle. Backhand towards the net. Rebound sitting there. Another backhand. Goalie gloves that. Two good shots. BP1 comes out now. Schnurr can't quite hold it in. Hammond gets it over to McNichol. Back to Danchilla. Over to Schnurr. Down to Damon. Cross to McNichol. Can't quite get a stick on it. All the way up to Schnurr. McNichol at the circle. Good patience here. Shot into the legs of the Stars player and chipped into the neutral zone. And Chilla's going to try to... she's knocked down. Going to be a 5-on-3. Looking. So a big opportunity here for the Weyburn Goldwings. 5-on-3 for 54 seconds. Got Barassa, Groenewegen, Madsen, Exner, Duro. Nice win back to Barassa here. Over to Groenewegen. Back to Barassa. She fires a nice shot. Goes in on the glove side. I think that might be her first goal of the season. Perfect height right over the goalie's pad. Hit the net right at the edge. Good play. Still a power play for 151. Schnur to Damon. Then Chilla in the middle. Back to Schnur. She holds it in. Gets it to McNichol. Back to Schnur, over to McNichol. Pass to the middle and the backhand on net. Goalie stops that one. Chilla grabs it off the face-off. Gives it to Schnur. Down to Damon. Tries to pass across, but hits a stick. And the puck's iced out. Bounces past Damon and fired back in the zone. We got 45 seconds left in the power play. Dump back in. Up to Dirt. Cuts to the net and just about finds Madsen on the far side, but she was tied up. Tomlin at the blue line gets it back to Barassa. Another shot low, stopped by the skate and fired all the way. Just 10 seconds left in this power play. And that's offside on the Stars. Stars bring it in. Get it back to the blue. Long shot. Boyd steers it into the corner. Exner up the pack. Poked out by Annie. Sorry, folks. Camera tipped over. Boyd covered up. 6:42 left in the first. Groenewegen, Johns comes in to help, bounces it over to Presley. Groenewegen in the corner, taken away from her, poked away by Johns. Presley and Johns working down low. Couple players fall down, shot goes wide. Groenewegen to Tadaszczuk. Stars come back in. And that hits the mash off a stick. Into the corner, Damon on it. Long shot hits the crossbar off a stick. They're able to fire it out. No ice. And Damon puts it back in. Intercepted by Schnurr, and shot hits a foot and goes wide. Rexa fires it in. And into the skates of Rexa, she bounces it up to McNichol. He gets it to Madsen. Fires it in the far side. Stars into the zone. Ooh, Boyd has to stretch out for that one. McNichol to Brassa. Brassa to Madsen. Got Presley going in the middle and just off a stick. No ice. Tomlin back low. Gets it up to Presley. Hits a body trying to make a pass across. Brassa gets it to Peck. No ice. Stars shot it out. Two on one, and shot saved by Boyd. Tadaszczuk picks it up. Groenewegen gonna hold that in. Back to Johns at the blue line. She fires one off a foot. Tadaszczuk behind the net, looking for options. Back to the blue line. John steps to the middle. Back to Tadaszczuk. Behind the net. Bounces out to the blue line. Johns holds it in. Stretch pass here. And Boyd makes a big save, and Brixa clears the rebound. Huge save with 10:15 left in the first period. Or sorry, 2:15. And bounces all the way out. McNichol trying to get there, but goalie plays the puck. And that one's held on to for a whistle. 1:42 left in the first period. Matson back to Brixa. Oh, slips off her stick and out of the zone. Good D by Damon. Schnurr gets it out. Able to get that deep. Two on two. Asa holds strong. That'll be offside. Dumped in by the Stars. Barassa down low. Boyd gets a stick on it. Shot behind the net. Blocked by Tomlin. Barassa just to the blue line. Chopped out by Peck. Tight angle shot, loose, and hits a crossbar and up into the netting with 7 seconds left. They're able to get it off the face-off. She's going to try to kill that clock. At the end of the first period, 14 shots for the Stars, 9 for the Goldwings. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Saskatoon. We'll see in about 15 minutes for the second period. Okay, we're back from our SurePoint Group intermission. Getting ready for the second period. We got McNichol, Schnurr, Madsen, Barassa, and Tomlin. And here we go. Dumped in the Weyburn end. And whistle goes. Boyd with an early stop. Into the corner off the draw. Schnurr pokes it behind the net. Madsen down to grab it. Finds McNichol in the middle. Dumped over to Schnurr's side. Held in by Groenewegen. Johns at the blue line, steps in. Gets it down to Madsen. He fires around. Groenewegen goes after. Danchilla holds it there. Bounces by Johns and fired down. Icing. Danchilla, Tadas Durr with Groenewegen and Johns out. Chuck puts it down low. Durr gets it off the leg. Here come the Stars. Oh, and Boyd's knocked into the net. Exner in for the face-off. Damon in front. Able to get over to Annie. Held in at the blue. Breaks it. And Annie able to poke it away. No ice, they're saying. Gammon in the corner, gets it over the bricks up. Up to Annie. McNichol in the middle. Offside. Schnurr tips it in. Centering pass. Goes all the way to Barassa. Off the back of the net. Fired in by the Stars there. Hatford fires one and Boyd holds on to that. Back in the zone. Wagon to the far side. And Chilla intercepts in the middle. Johns gets it up to Tadischuk, turned around right at the blue. Wagon reverses to Danchilla. Up to Tadischuk, over to Dirt. He puts that into the zone. And Dur at the dot. Back to Johns. Steps to the middle. Makes a move. Backhand towards the goalie. Loose puck. And Tadischuk fires it just wide. Could be ice here. Exner in for the face-off. Got Peck and Presley with her. And poked off Peck's stick all the way down. Boyd plays it up. Presley at the red line. Puts that in deep on net. Played out by the goalie. Across the blue line, high shot, loose in front. Boyd makes 2 saves. And Peck carries it out. High stick on the Goldwings. Nico wins it back to Barrasso, over to Tomlin. Up to Schnert. McNichol in the corner. And Star's able to get it out. Pass out front. And that's fired just wide of the net. Pass it to Madsen. It's a skate, but it bounces out of the zone. Stars in the corner. Pass out front. And Stars able to put it in the net. Boyd was not sure about the pass, and quick shot. Tough one. Third goal for the Stars. Tadischuk fires it down. Icing.
Saskatoon Stars scored by number 15, Peyton Murray.
Stars off the face-off, high shot over the net. Boyd got a piece, put it into the mesh. Held up at the hash. Danchilla grabs it. Gets it over to Tadischuk, poked away from her. They're able to grab it though. Can't get the shot away. Back to Groenewegen. Off a skate. They're back on it. Jumped in, hits the lines. Quick up to Peck, but slides just past her. Come the Stars in his own good poke by Brixa there. Long shot, and Boyd holds on to that. Allen from the blue line fires one, goes wide. Held in. Up to Madsen. He finds Schnurr with a nice spin catch. And she's able to draw a penalty. Holding. Weyburn Credit Union power play here. Exner, Madsen, Durr with Groenewegen, Barrasso. Able to score on the last power play. Good win by Madsen. Barrasso gets it to Durr. Groenewegen in the middle, back to Barrasso. Over to Groenewegen. Down to Durr. Now Madsen. Up to Durr, back to Groenewegen. Over to Barrasso. Dumped into the far side. And that shot back to the blue line. Nice give and go, but the Stars goalie makes a good save. Danchilla, McNichol, Todischuk, Damon, and Schnurr come out. Stars able to get control, and they fire that all the way down. Held in at the blue line. Schnurr steps in. Tries to get out front to Todischuk. Slips by Damon. Nickel in. Drops for Todischuk. 20 seconds left in the power play. And Stars able to get it out. Here's a 2-on-1. Peck coming in. Tries to get to the net. Rebound there and just goes behind the net for Annie. Held by Tomlin. Allen over the boot. shot goes wide. No ice. Peck trying to get there. She's able to recover. Exner and Presley's got some room. And off the blocker, rebound there. Exner shoots it over the net. Good try. Shot all the way down here. Barras are going to try to skate for an ice. .9:18 left in the second period. Groenewegen at the far blue bounces it up. Into Johns' skates. McNichol able to bounce it in the zone. All the way to Johns. She fires one. Hits a body. Schnurr able to get the puck. Back to Groenewegen. She winds up. Shot. Didn't quite get all of it. Comes back to the blue line again. Johns fires it into the corner. McNichol at the hash marks. Star's able to get it out, but Schnurr with a stick on it. She's going to fire that in deep. Oh, turnover here. Dan Chilla with the puck. She's hauled down. No arm up. And pass. Held in by Damon. Ooh, good block there by Todischuk. Bricks it down low. And Todischuk knocks it out of the zone. Bricks it behind the net. Reverse to Damon. Intercepted by a hand, and Boyd's going to stop that and cover up. Stars with the puck off the face-off. Kittleson fires it wide. Here goes Annie. She's stripped of the puck. And Exner able to get it. Fires one, and that's gloved. Madsen back to Barassa. Tomlin in the middle fires it on. Puck on edge, rebound there. Can't quite get it on net. And here come the Stars, 2-on-1. Back checkers trying to make a play. And that one's fired from a wide angle and just goes posting in. Beautiful shot. So Stars with their second goal of the period, making the game 4-1 at this point. Chuck up to Dancilla. Durr after it on the far side. Intercepted by Dancilla in the middle, but couldn't quite hold on to it. That's flicked way out. No ice. There goes Dancilla again. He's got Peck with it. Steps to the middle, poked to back to Todischuk, but she hits a stick and in the netting. Captain of the Goldwings for the face-off. Goes to the boards. Stars with control. Exner gets it. Ooh, held in the zone there. Blocked shot from Peck. Rixa over to down inside. Exner down low. Over to Peck. Goes by her all the way down. Intercepted by McNichol. Drop pass. Oh, poked away from Madsen. Tomlin slips off her stick, able to recover behind the net with pressure. Schnurr able to get it. Can't get by the D. Now McNichol carries out. Dumps that into the zone. I think we got a power play for the Goldwings. Tripping penalty. 4:07 left in the second. Damon stops it. Gets it in low, fired out again. Damon again able to hold it. Fished out by Durr. Over to Exner. Can't get a shot away. And that's put off the glass and out. Stars player going to get there first. Hold that. Damon to Groenewegen. Madsen in the middle. Pass across doesn't quite connect. Back to Groenewegen. Shot goes wide, bounces over to Durr. She gets it to Damon. Off a shin pad. Groenewegen holds it. Back to Damon. Another shot low. And that one's into the glove of the Stars goalie. 1:02 left in the power play. And Schilla to Brassa to Schnurr. Down to McNichol. Schnurr pokes it over to Brassa. Brassa can't get it across the ice. Todd is checking the corner to Brassa. All the way to McNichol. To Todd is check. Up to Schnurr. Schnurr able to hold it in, make a move. Steps to the middle. McNichol with a shot pass, hit the post, it's loose, and someone put it in the end. I don't know who, I think Todeszchuk. It is Tristan Todeszchuk with a power play goal. Puck was bouncing around in the net area and she finishes it. Goldwings happy to have a big boost at the end, near the end of this second period. It's 2 power play goals for them. They're still down 4-2, but a little bit of life here. Stars cut in. Loose puck goes across. Bounces out front. Good stick by Annie. Peck carries out. And she's knocked down, and that's going to be another power play. So another golden opportunity for the Goldwings. Another Weyburn Credit Union power play. We got Groenewegen, Damon, Madsen, Exner, Durr. Comes back to Damon. Over to Groenewegen. Gets it to Madsen. Back to Groenewegen. Madsen at the top of the circle. Bounces down to Exner. Back to Damon. Down to Exner. Through the middle. Groenewegen pokes it into the corner. Bounces out front, backhand, and goalie holds on to that one. Trying to find the balance between passing that puck and being patient on a power play and just letting shots go here. McNichol in. Got Dan Schilla, Todeszchuk, Schnurr, Brassa, and that one's gloved down from the blue line. Brassa tries to get there, get some help from Todeszchuk, but puck out of the zone. There goes Todeszchuk. And Schnurr stops it at the red line. Brassa carries it in, drops it for Todeszchuk. Back to Schnurr. To Brassa. Oh, intercepted. Fired all the way down on net. 30 seconds left. Bounce pass to Danchilla. And taken away from her and shot down. "15 seconds left. McNichol off the boards. And poked away from her. There goes Allen one-on-one. And that'll do it for the period. Only 5 seconds left in the power play. 4-2 for the Stars. Shots at the end of the second are 25 for the Stars, 18 for the Goldwings. Stars are up 4-2, so we're in for hopefully an exciting third period. Goldwings hoping for a comeback. They did it yesterday. Let's see what they can do today.